Redeem International has conducted training for cultural and clan leaders in Amuria and Kalaki districts, focusing on the crucial issue of land and property grabbing that affects widows, orphans, and widowers. Juliet Anango, an attorney with the Redeem International, emphasized the importance of equipping these leaders with the knowledge to prevent property grabbing and to clarify their role in safeguarding the rights of widows and orphans.
Why we have decided as Redeem to train cultural leaders and clan leaders on issues of land grabbing, especially land grabbing and property grabbing, especially against the widows and orphans, and also the widowers, unfortunately. It's because we want them to gain knowledge on prevention of grabbing of property from such people. And we want to partner with them as an organization in ensuring protection for the widows and orphans against land grabbers and property grabbers. And so this particular training is geared towards giving them knowledge in that area, helping them understand their role in protection of property for widows and orphans. The challenges that they have raised, or the major causes of land grabbing, is actually the ignorance of the law. The clan leaders do not seem to understand and appreciate that there are laws, there are guidelines, and there are regulations that govern issues to do with the estates of the disease.
Lilian Omurani, another counsel from Redeem International, stated that it is essential for clan leaders to actively protect the interests of widows and orphans as part of their responsibilities.
And the community, that they need to protect these widows, let them be their voice. Whenever these issues happen against the widows, they should be able to report these cases. They should be able to come and testify, to help them, support them in courts when they are testifying. Help them, support them and tell them, you need to go to this police, go to police, run to court, such that these vices are stop happening to the widows, such that they need to speak up in these meetings when these things are coming, when these injustices are coming, people are speaking against the widow. The clan leaders should be able to speak against those perpetrators that are really speaking against the widow, to be able to speak for the widow and support this widow even in these meetings. So let them also, even if they choose to mediate, let them mediate well. Let them not be the ones who are dividing land. In most cases, we find land leaders, they are the forefront of dividing land. They do not have letters of administration, but they are the forefront, they are the ones who are dividing the land. So they should be very careful with what they do, lest the law will catch up with them and they will be punished for their evil actions that they perform against the widow.
Assistant Inspector of Police Willie Erebu, the police community liaison officer for Amuria District, pointed out that unfortunately clan leaders have often been complicit in the oppression of widows and orphans, which contradicts the law.
In fact, Redeem has helped us a lot, and we are working hand in hand with Redeem. Redeem has been dealing with the Amuria police in most cases concerning the criminal part of these cases of where widows and orphans are affected, mostly their property have been taken by, it's mostly the clan leaders who are grabbing this property from these widows and orphans. So most of those cases, which we used to encounter difficulties in handling, especially in Amuria here, with the coming of Redeem, Redeem has helped us financially during the investigation of such cases. In fact, Redeem, mostly in the transport sector, we used to have challenges, with these widows. In fact, widows have challenges when it comes to us, police also has it. So Redeem has helped us with the transport. We can now easily go to the field. Sometimes Redeem comes with their own transport. We move up to the field, handle this investigation. In fact, Redeem has done much as far as helping police during the course of investigations.
Both Patrick Bosco Opia, the Deputy RDC of Kalaki, and Proscovia Arongo, the Assistant RDC of Amuria, expressed their gratitude for the training, noting that it will enhance the management of land cases by cultural and clan leaders.
So it is really very inevitable for the clan leaders to make sure that they play their biggest role to organize that those kind of steps being done by people whom I believe that they are satanic, grabbing land from the widows and the in-laws. Even in the Bible, it is reflected that if you do such things, you deserve a very big kind of punishment, and God will curse you heavily. So please, I urge for mainly the members of the clan leaders who have come here to take it so seriously that they engage themselves and play their role equitably, and then even God, they will have to get a very big reward from God, because they have done their best role to make sure that those people, the vulnerable group, that is the orphans and then the widows, are now being catered properly and they have to live good life.
The fact that they are here to build the capacity of our clan leaders, the first contact we have with our people, it means we are going to have improved ways of handling land, especially when it comes to our widows. As we all know, life is not something that is guaranteed, but at some point in life, we lose people, and most of these people, when we lose them, the widows are the ones that suffer, and the children. But with the organizations like Redeem that come along to complement government efforts, given the fact that government has a limited resource envelope, we cannot be everywhere. But we thank Redeem International for the good work they are doing in changing communities, especially in terms of handling vulnerable groups such as the youth, the orphans, widows, and widowers that we all know face a lot of challenges.
The cultural and clan leaders who participated in the training also expressed their appreciation, believing it will significantly improve their approaches to resolving land disputes.
There are things that we have been doing as a clan, but we were not doing exactly, we were not out been knowing how to do them. For example, we have been not knowing how to distribute the things, the property that the deceased leaves behind. We have just been distributing them. After somebody dies, we sit down as the clan, we begin distributing the things straight away without even accessing the papers of administration and other things. But at least today I have learned a lot about how to distribute, how to handle the rights of the widow, the widower, and the orphans.
Ipoke sa monya puserut. Dara yesa itunganani ina jate kere kosi. Ipoke za kei monyo. Are koto kuna gwe misa dope do langi ati ose te ate kere. Ichama kiniso. Nare pupoke tiuro sido ite ate kere belangri nyo ati ose kine mate kere pere kona yi aite mokini.
E pono itami toriso nesa isishana kina puser so isishana kini tungalo ateker. Oso de tupa kini ailimo kini tungalo ateker kidu nyata bonebe. Alu poko keda ileleba mameta teker keda lupoko. Alu poko ni yasi nesuni tungi dope papa toto kede duhe.
E pedora puganda lomun oso da ngara kini ngo kope chairman. Dari jiboro cheli somasi luma ngoda boni kope chairman. A pedori e kototo japugan kachnoino ikisela lo pugan.
Redeem International is a non-governmental organization that assists local law enforcement officers in casework that protects widows and orphans from land grabbing. Dilax Emi Alomu, Light TV, Teso.